Honda CR-V. Much like the new Accord, it's hard to find areas where the new Honda CR-V doesn't address the needs of its intended audience. And with annual sales figures topping 350,000 units, its intended audience is enormous. The CR-V's appeal starts with its packaging wizardry, squeezing a huge amount of passenger and cargo space out of relatively small exterior dimensions. It then expands with a responsive and efficient turbocharged engine, on all but the base LX trim, a more refined driving experience, a high-quality cabin and improved tech controls. It pretty much checks off every box, and for $30,000, you should be able to find a well-equipped XL, though you'd certainly be happy with an X. Find a new CR-V at a dealer for $30,000 or less. 2018 Honda Accord. This would be the all-new, completely redesigned Honda Accord. In our first drive, we declared it the best Accord Honda has ever built, and after back-to-back test drives with several competitors, found it to be the most well-rounded choice of the bunch. Although the base LX tips below $25,000, you should find a choice of diverse trim levels for less than $30,000, including the well-equipped X, the more engaging Sport, with the manual if you want, and the luxurious XL. We also like that Honda now opens up the Letter 2 trim levels to either of its new, more efficient turbocharged engines. Find a new 2018 Accord as dealers for $30,000 or less. Mazda CX-5. Like the CR-V, the CX-5 is all new for 2018 and builds upon the successful formula established by its predecessor. And while Mazda's compact SUV can't match the CR-V's interior space and versatility, nothing does. It instead focuses on providing a more engaging and refined driving experience, a cabin that challenges some luxury models, and an overall style arguably unmatched in the class. People will think you paid a lot more than you did for a CX-5. As we wrote of the CR-V and CX-5 in a comparison test, two crossover SUVs, both class leaders, but in completely different ways. Which is better? That really depends on you. Chrysler Pacifica. This one really surprised us. Not that we like the Pacifica, it's a top minivan choice regardless of price, it's that you can get one so cheap. Although Chrysler's excellent reinvention of the segment it created starts at around $27,000 for a base L model, we found a multitude of very well-equipped 2018 Pacifica Touring Plus trim levels at dealerships all over the country with asking prices of less than $30,000. We even found some Touring L trim levels, which packs on leather, heated seats and other luxuries, and if there are still 2017 models years left when you read this, there may even be a luxury line Touring L Plus available. Even if you think you prefer a different van, you'd have to be silly to not consider the Pacifica when it costs so much under MSRP. Volkswagen Golf GTI. Let's take a break from the cavalcade of family-friendly automobiles to have a little fun. Actually, come to think of it, part of the Volkswagen Golf GTI's appeal is that it allows you to have fun while still being plenty practical, and comfortable, and well-equipped, and efficient. This is a car that gearheads often dub the only car you need, and there's a good reason it's so often recommended to listeners who write into the Spend Your Money segment of the Autoblog podcast. We absolutely love the GTI, and for $30,000, we think you would too.